What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero.
And Lizzie.
And welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, we made quite a bit of progress with figuring out all of the logistics behind Komaeda and his...
potential suicide?
Yeah, potential suicide, which is pretty crazy. Maybe she mentioned the blue whale thing.
I don't
know.
It's a thing.
Apparently, yeah, there's apparently this thing called Blue Whale Challenge going around. Don't participate. Please don't. Anything about it. It's kind of like a challenge that's going around on social media that's administered by some sort of anonymous person. That is a set of 50 challenges that escalates into essentially suicide at the end. And other horrible things as you get closer to the end. So don't fall for it. Don't give in to it. I don't know much about it, but I figured, hey, why not
do a little PSA.
Talk about it. That was, yeah, that's the thing. Also, real quick before we get into this episode, I did want to chat for like 30-40 seconds. About 2 episodes ago, there was the whole getting upset about DR and the logic and everything. And I did dwell on it a bit, so I want to apologize for that. But also, there are a lot of reasons why that particular event got to me, and why the comments on that particular episode kind of triggered me a bit. And I actually spent probably half an hour typing stuff up on our Discord, really kind of ironing out why that bugged me so much, and why I think and feel the way I did in that particular episode, and with regards to that particular moment. I know it's not that big of a deal, and maybe to you guys it's, you know, I'm like way overblowing it or something like that, but I have my reasons. And if you're at all curious on, you know, why I felt the way I did, why I thought the way I did, learning a little bit about me and my thoughts on Danganronpa in general, I highly encourage you guys to at least check out the Danganronpa channel on the Discord. The information, the link to the Discord is actually in the description of every single one of these videos. So, but anytime you want to join, feel free to do so. And I'd like to just personally ask that it not really be brought up again, because it is low-key actually pretty triggering for me. I did lose sleep over it, so I just want to let you guys know that. And I'm going to do my best to just kind of move on from it too. And yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Let's be a good, happy family.
Positivity.
That encourages each other and loves each other. Yay.
All right, then. All right, let's move on. I'm missing the music.
I know,
it's like too silent.
It's just so quiet.
Yeah. Regardless, Nanami was about to explain what we already know pretty much about why the place that Komaeda was grabbing onto the spear is actually really important to the whole setup. Mm-hmm. So let's hear about it.
I'm sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Komaeda was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with a spear? I thought it was gonna be like the
it's the
improved Hangman's Gambit.
Oh.
I thought that's what it was gonna be.
Okay.
I have to remember how to play that.
It seems we're stuck. Shall we have tea time?
Duh. Oh, is it gonna be like the break in the middle of it? It hasn't been
like
that far.
Yeah,
it hasn't been that far in the
that far.
Also, real quick, I don't know what reminded me of this, but Mitsurai Mango made another little fan video. So if you guys haven't already checked out his channel, please do. He's got a lot of really funny videos, in particular about this playthrough. Some funny moments from each trial throughout the investigations and such. And he just recently made one about the Akiba video, or like little Akiba haul, in which we had some Danganronpa merch, and it was really funny. And some storytelling, and he threw some pictures on it. So.
Yeah, it was really funny. It was really well done, actually.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you to Mitsurai for that, and to everyone else, definitely encourage you to check it out if you haven't seen his videos. We actually did a reaction video to
one of his videos before.
Or yeah, a couple of his videos in one of our like playthrough episodes a while ago. It was like sort of like a bonus episode. It's pretty cool. So most of you guys probably know him, but just to be safe. Anyways.
At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's a great plan.
Great plan.
Just gradually work your way towards the answer rather than expect it all to come flooding in at once.
Yeah. That's a long plan name. One step at a time? What does that mean? Let's focus on the spear first, namely where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Komaeda.
how it was positioned. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be me a little bit of like a Japanese kind of gush.
Okay.
But sometimes you'll hear at the end of people's sentences that like te, like the kind of like the glottal tsu, and then like te. So it's like どういう状態 te. That's sort of like te. I've like started using that so much, and it's such a cool like flexible part of the language.
You do use te's a lot.
I know, right? You probably hear it, and it's probably coming up a lot more so than like wa and like ga and that sort of thing, because it can replace so many different types of particles and use in different situations and stuff. It's really cool, but I don't know why I really want. Sorry. Komaeda was facing up, and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So if it's just before that, that's it. Could it be the state of the spear and the fact that Komaeda was holding the tip of the cord attachment, just the tip?
Just the tip.
If I put those together and think about it, am I gonna get my Hangman's count or Hangman's? I was about to say combat. I don't know why I was thinking of close combat.
Just keep playing.
I'm getting back into team building for the first time in a while. I should be able to figure it out. Where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Komaeda. Improved Hangman's Gambit or Logic Dive?
Logic Dive!
I get to go fast, Lizzie!
Oh, great.
Oh shoot, what are the controls? What are the controls? Sorry, this happens like every single time. Yeah, so we move with the mouse, okay. Accelerate with the control key, brake with the right mouse button, jump with the left mouse button. Okay, that's good. I had my fingers on WASD and was ready to click to like jump.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
It was
bad.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so left is jump, right is brake, and move with the mouse. Oh, that's right. Oh wait, no, I think I can move with the keyboard.
I think someone was telling me that. WASD.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can jump with space. Okay, how do I accelerate?
Control.
Oh wait, I don't need the mouse then. Do I?
No.
Oh wait, I don't know how to brake though. Oh, I can hit forward to accelerate. That's what it was. Okay. There we go. We're all good. Whoa. We are not all good now.
Oh man.
My sincerest apologies. Alright, let's see if we can get this. Oh, GG.
Oh man, okay, you're not good at this game. I thought you were good at Logic Dives. What happened to you, man?
Well, excuse me, princess. It's been a while. Where was the spear before it appeared?
Above Komaeda.
Above Komaeda. Pretty confident on that one. Woo! You have the increased jump? I don't remember.
I don't think so. Okay. Woo.
Whoa!
It moves!
It moves.
Have we seen those before?
I don't think so.
Oh man.
At least I don't remember them.
Tricks this late in the game.
Yeah. Oh.
That was a close one.
Yeah.
Accelerate.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Shout out to Sonic the Hedgehog 2's bonus stages. Besides the spear, what else was about Komaeda?
A ceiling girder.
Yes. That is actually what I agree with. We live in.
Okay, we good.
Ooh, we live in. Honestly, we have this kind of down pat, I think. But
I mean.
Darn
it. You went too fast.
No. I just wasn't good enough.
No such thing as going too fast.
Whoa. The, like, path is changing.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Alright.
Get a little boost before this jump. Alright. What are mechanics about the spear and the
spear's cord.
Yes. That's what it is.
I like the music.
Agreed. Ooh. Oh, I missed the boost.
Yeah.
The boost.
Boost.
Oh, I think that's a new line.
We did it.
Right, it's at least one that I haven't heard in a while. The spear impaled Komaeda as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that. Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
If Komaeda did all that by himself, did he have some sort of ESP? That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Komaeda probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him. Yep.
Yeah.
And if Komaeda let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up. Ooh, was it? I think it's while he's lying face up. It's like a common grammar thing.
I know.
Lie versus lay.
I used to know it.
I know that like lay is transitive. So like you lay something down as like I lie down.
Yeah.
And like you intransitively
Yeah.
do so. But I know that lay is also... Or no, it's not lay, it's
That's
lay.
the riveting content that you come from.
I lie
You come to your next Danganronpa Let's Play. Grammar lessons.
Yeah, so I think that might have been a grammatical error. I'll have to
I
brush
noticed
up on
the
it.
slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
Hint taken.
What?
Hint taken. The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So how about it? Using this method, Komaeda could have impaled himself with the spear. Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that? I'm really wondering what the motivation was at
chose
this
that
point.
spear so he could commit suicide like that. What?
I'm really wondering like what the motivation was at this point. Like what was Komaeda's thought process leading up to this?
Yeah.
Right?
If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real? He really committed suicide? Every single wound on his body? That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear?
Yeah,
This
I think
sounds right.
it sounds right. I can't help but think that like Danganronpa is gonna pull that, but there was actually a killer involved.
Yeah, or something like that. I feel like there's some sort of
I feel like we're being led too easily down a path.
Agreed.
Is that a really justifiable reason for denying what's in front of me? Not really.
But yeah,
but I do have this like
too. Like it's not
inclination in the back
cut.
of my mind that it's not really as it seems.
That spear should not have stabbed Komaeda until the very end.
You know what I found interesting about this picture?
What?
Is why it shows him having his left arm sliced up first.
Oh, like why he chose to slice up his left arm first?
I feel like that would be the least logical.
Yeah, I feel like he would have done his legs first.
Yeah, because like, why would you even chance weakening the arm that's holding the spear that's put like...
Oh, maybe it's because after he has his legs cut, he wouldn't be able to hoist the spear.
I mean, like, he's already holding it, right? It's not like he needs to, like,
I
hold,
see what you're
right?
saying. I see what you're saying.
So, like, if you're already holding it and you have, like, 3 limbs to stab, like, why would you stab first the one that is, like, holding the linchpin of this thing, right? That's a little bit confusing to me, but this is also people's interpretation of it, not necessarily
just
what
like
actually
an art
happened.
for it.
Yeah.
Which means Komaeda wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right? Did he put the duct tape? I almost said gum tape. Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too? He probably covered his own mouth so he wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself? Why would he go that far?
Yeah.
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
I don't agree with that.
Agreed.
I think it's too...
I think that's way too...
I think it's his goal
presumptive.
Following this line of logic was probably like hard murder to like so that they have to like overcome and be like hope.
Agreed. And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again.
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up. Yeah, that's our Komaeda. Jeez, and I'm starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me.
I was just thinking, I was like, man, the Hinata like Komaeda ship has like kind of
sunk.
Died.
I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I'd forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
Do you think he plans to do that through the class trial of his own death?
Yeah.
So do you think Komaeda was smart enough to craft a suicide in such a way that in solving the suicide, the traitor would be revealed?
I think he is clever enough. We haven't figured out how to reveal the traitor from this.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past his capabilities.
Agreed. That would be so cool if he could do that.
That'd be very cool.
Yeah.
That'd be very cool. That'd be very impressive.
Yeah.
How would you go about doing something like that?
I don't know.
Not that we're going to get into it too deeply, but just some preliminary thoughts.
I don't know.
All I can think of is either deduce or assume what the knowledge or, I guess, understanding is of the traitor. And only the traitor. And then manufacture a murder/suicide in which that information is pertinent/important. And give an opportunity for that to come out.
Yeah.
That's all I can really think of.
Yeah.
Even then, that's still really vague.
And that's also really like what kind of information would it be? Like
what kind of information? What part of the suicide is like, tempting that information? How would it come out? Right, like that sort of thing. Still very vague.
Yeah. What ever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that this is all happening after the bomb scare and all the events leading up to that. I can't help but think that those are tied to it too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him. He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a baka who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You were right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
I don't like this.
I don't like this kind of like very quick conclusion.
I don't like it either.
That Baka Komaeda committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be executed. Yeah, definitely not.
Definitely not. Definitely not the end.
No.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet? I mean, we're both definitely not. What is it? What do you think we can take further about this particular case?
I mean, there's all the stuff with like the Monomi's diary as well.
Monomi's diary.
You just said that's so Japanese.
I said that's so Japanese. Oh my goodness. Diary.
Diary.
There's still the fire things.
Yeah.
The poison. The gas mask.
Yeah.
I still think there's a lot of unexplored territory.
Agreed.
That is probably lurking in the background of this suicide and the bomb scare.
Yeah. Komaedaが自殺ってのは納得なんだけどさ。今一つピンとこねえ気がするっつうか。
No, I agree that Komaeda killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
気のせいかもしんねえけどな。
It's probably just my imagination. No, tell us.
Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Komaeda committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is? Or... I want to take a quick little break to chat about kind of like a difference between two different types of people in like a more of a standard like classification sense, like the feelers versus the thinkers. Whereas from my own personal experience, if I were to have such a feeling, I mean, obviously Owari is more of like a feeling in the sense that she feels kind of uneasy about it and like should do something about it, is going to try and figure out something to do. But in my particular experience, I would say, okay, I have this sort of feeling, and then I would really kind of not internalize, but I would introspectively analyze and think, okay, what exactly is giving me this particular feeling, and run through past events and such and all the different like components of those particular events and see what I still feel uneasy about. And that's why I was just thinking, that's arguably why I was just thinking, what exactly is there still to this case? And it's exactly those things that I identified that are making me uneasy.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I personally operate. I don't know why I just felt like explaining that, or at least talking about that. Let me know what you guys think about that. Would you guys consider yourselves more like feelers or thinkers in that traditional
sense? And I also know that like people have like debunked the Myers-Briggs.
Right, like it's not 100%.
Yeah, but like it's just like a fun little exercise.
People aren't going to fit perfectly into two categories.
Yeah.
It's a spectrum even at that. But it'd be cool to hear just kind of about your own sort of decision-making schemata.
Yeah, how you kind of approach decision-making. Is it more based on like logic and like thinking through everything, or is it kind of initially based off of just like a feeling that you get and then like maybe trying to come up with logic behind it? That's what I do. It's like I have a feeling, but then like I act and like think about that feeling, but then I also like incorporate logic into decision making. Yeah,
and then we also weigh things a bit differently. Just to chat a bit about us individually. Yeah, we kind of like look back to in a similar sense from the introspective sense, but we also kind of like weigh the feeling. I kind of feel like my feelings more often than not are derivative of a logical like misconnection that's happening in my way of thinking or in understanding of a particular situation, and so then I kind of defer to that sort of logic, whereas other people consider the feeling something separate that is influenced by that sort of logic but also is a somewhat competing factor for how to approach the problem. Okay, sorry, that was just like an interesting discussion. I don't know why. I really enjoy Danganronpa. I love playing through the story and stuff, but when these sorts of things come up, I always think it's just kind of fun to chat about them too, because there's a lot to talk about, you know, outside of the game too. And, yeah. So what are you going to do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time? What do you think, Owari? I think every time she said this, it's been the opposite. Because in multiple trials, she's been like, my gut's telling me, like...
Yeah. I feel like her gut's always, like, right.
Right.
Well, there's no doubt Komaeda's death is a suicide. Oh, well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes. You're right. It's not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial, and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
No.
No. You know, it's so funny because like Monokuma would normally be so like excited to like go to like if it were the correct like outcome. He's like so excited to like, all right, it's time to like vote and like punishment
and then
time.
just goes, yeah.
Right? But now he's like, you're really sure?
Yeah.
Like it's really okay? Like, yeah.
You sure you don't want to like talk about it more? Yeah.
Not in a sense to like, and I don't think it's in a benevolent sense to like give them a hint or like an extra opportunity, but to really make sure that if they do screw up, none of the blame is on him rushing it or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's okay. It's okay to say you've decided on the killer. Understood. Then voting time. No. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Why? Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little bit more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Komaeda, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change. That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Komaeda's death is a suicide, but... I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery. Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
The grenades.
The grenades. Oh, yeah. There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Komaeda's death. Plus, it's something even Komaeda couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Komaeda's death, and it's something that even he couldn't have messed with. You're gonna keep going? And here I thought we were finally finished. Something related to Komaeda's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's the, like, why the... No, that's Komaeda's stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to go with the poison?
Oh yeah, there wasn't, like, the...
There wasn't, like, a truth bullet for the grenades.
Well, wait, Sonya's account was that she knew...
Do you want to do this? There are a couple things that are, like...
Yeah...
that even Komaeda couldn't influence.
Yeah.
I think that means it should be the notebook.
Okay.
Nope. Darn it. No, this isn't it. Nanami is worried about something else. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's not just that Komaeda couldn't influence the evidence, but more so the after it was used evidence. Like, he couldn't hide it after it was used. Okay. I think it's not something that he's, like, not related to, but something he couldn't, like, hide afterwards. So probably the poison.
Poison?
Okay. Nope. Okay.
Oh, maybe the lighter?
Do you think the lighter?
I haven't used it. Well, I don't know. But it doesn't.
It's evidence he couldn't hide, but it doesn't seem like anything mysterious. Do you want to try this?
Yeah. How are we on health?
I mean, it's the bar's up there. We're about halfway.
Okay.
Maybe it is the lighter. I'm thinking it might be something at the.
I'm thinking something is at the
crime scene. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about too. Which is why it might be. Yeah, I feel like it's got to be the lighter. What do you think?
We can try it.
You can try it. I don't think it's like that mysterious at this point.
Yeah. I'm just like not really sure what they're getting at.
Yeah. Darn it. What is Nanami worried about then if she's not worried about the lighter, the gas mask, the poison, like
well, we
the
haven't
diary?
tried the gas mask.
Yeah, we have.
Did we try the blue paper?
No.
Let's try that.
Do you want to try that? I feel like if it's not the other two, it wouldn't be the third.
I know.
But you can give it a go nonetheless.
So we've tried...
For...
Okay.
It was under his bed, just like the gas mask and gloves.
Ah! Oh, man.
A piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with.
No.
Do you think the MP3 player?
Maybe.
It's a piece of evidence.
Yeah. No, I didn't think it was that either. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. This trial is going so poorly.
I know.
Yeah, I don't really know what they're trying to go for this. Where they're going with this.
Yeah, it's very clear DR has some sort of train of thought going here.
Yeah,
we are
not on that train.
We are not on that train.
Okay.
We are not on that party train.
Oh my gosh. Something that Komaeda couldn't even mess with.
Do you think the panels?
No.
Like, I don't know.
Maybe Sonia's account? Because he couldn't have accounted for
Is this
Sonia
evidence?
knowing.
Evidence in his murder? Like, you know?
I mean, I don't think it's Nanami doesn't think it's a murder. She thinks it's a suicide.
Death.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, maybe it's the file? The Hope Speak Academy
like,
file?
Evidence.
Yeah.
You know?
God.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot that we've accounted for, right?
Maybe like the weird blood pattern on his hand.
Nah, we even got that for the most part.
I know, but I don't. I mean, that's
we
also
didn't,
like
maybe we didn't really
couldn't.
like talk about it that much. I mean, I don't think we like very fully talked about it. I think we got one more try.
Yeah, we have one more try.
A piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. Something related to his death that he couldn't have hid or anything like that. Did we try the lighter?
Yes, we did.
We did.
And the MP3 player.
And the MP3 player. What do they mean by not like tamper with then?
Yeah.
Because like
Is
we
it
have
like
the
a
idea that like he
physical
can't
item?
hide or something like that,
Or-
right? Indeed. Blood on the girder.
I don't think it's that.
I'm at a bit of a loss.
Do you want to try Sonia's account?
Sonia is something out of his control.
Yeah. RIP. GG. Fail number 2.
Yeah, failed number 2 of this particular trial. Alright, well, we'll come back?
Yeah,
I guess.
I guess.
We'll retry. I,
俺たちは諦めたりはしない。
俺たちは諦めたりはしない.
It sounds very inspirational.
Yeah.
Okay.
Piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. What do they mean by he couldn't mess with? It seems like we have a very different understanding of messing with.
Yeah, it's like it could mean so many different things.
Is
and
it
like
like tampering with? Is it hiding?
Is
it...
Could be like the Monokuma file, like...
I'm thinking like maybe it's like the expression on his face or something like that.
But like there's no,
I know.
Yeah.
What do you want to give a go? I'm gonna say the panels.
Okay. No, I don't think it's that.
I don't think it's any of the things that
Do
they
you want to try
listed.
the Hope Speak Academy file?
This? Sure.
Ah!
Yeah, I literally don't think it's any of the ones they've listed, so
I know.
at this point
Do you want to try the Monokuma file?
Sure.
There we go!
Sure, I guess it is about the Monokuma file. I guess I'm pretty curious to see where this goes.
Yeah, because I will
What
say
is it
it's
about
not
the
like...
Monokuma file?
Yeah, I'm just very confused. I don't think it's a logic jump that I don't think is there. I think it was like, I just didn't know what Danganronpa was trying to tell us.
Yeah. What's so mysterious about it that's mentioned in the Monokuma file?
It seemed very standard.
Yeah, maybe like... What does that... I wouldn't consider the Monokuma file like... evidence, really? Evidence that he could tamper with.
He couldn't control.
I guess
what was in
he
it.
couldn't control what's in.
Yeah, what's written in it.
So like, I guess it is to an extent evidence he couldn't tamper with.
Yeah.
I'd argue there's a lot of evidence he couldn't tamper with
Yeah.
in a typical sense.
Uh-huh.
But do you think it's maybe like referring to the time of death thing? Like being told when the time of death was?
Maybe. But also, if the time of death is important in the past, it's never been given.
That's true. That's true. Then what information do you think was given in the Monokuma file that's really mysterious?
Yeah, that's like...
Do you want to read it real quick?
Yeah, let's read it real quick.
Alright, let's read it real quick. The victim is Komaeda Nagito. Body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma collection. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stab in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. So literally,
it doesn't. It
the only
all,
thing
like,
that
very
isn't,
visual.
the only thing that you can't get from just looking at him is the time of death.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think like the only thing that might be mysterious is why it was at noon sharp. So like, how could he have timed it to be exactly at noon sharp? Right? I think he could say, like, you could also make the argument, like, he heard the fireworks go off.
Wait, what about also when, what's it called? When did he say that what their time limit was?
Noon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's why it's a coincidence, right? Like,
yeah.
that it's at that time. I didn't think that played a huge role in the particular, like, mystery, though, right? I don't think it's that infeasible to think that he could hear the fireworks going off and be
and
like,
he's all right,
time to die. Right?
Yeah.
Unless we rule out that, like, it would take him a while to bleed out. That said, he was planning on dying within a couple minutes, given the fireworks
like,
and
the
then
fire,
starting the fire afterwards, right? Like,
and this is an estimated time of death.
Yeah, it is an estimated time of death. Granted, they do say noon sharp.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of contradictory.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. Okay, so it's probably got something to do with the time of death.
Yeah,
Admittedly, not too sure what's so mysterious about it at the moment.
Yeah.
Or how it's a huge part of like this whole like traitor thing, more so. And why it's more mysterious than the gas mask or the diary and all that stuff.
I can't believe that hasn't been brought up yet.
Right. But regardless, we will we'll hopefully find out. We'll learn a little bit more in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please let me know. I know we talked about a lot of random tangents and stuff. If you guys have any thoughts about them, I'd love to hear them in the comment section or in the Discord.
Yeah.
In the Discord.
Yeah, because I'm on the Discord so often. Yeah,
Lizzie's there all the time. You can talk to her literally any moment. She's like always on her phone, always on her computer, constantly on the Discord.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
But anyways. We'll see you guys next episode, but until then, this is Midnight Zero.
And Lizzie.
And this mission is complete.